Videocast number 65, Cooking in the Cold. Working in the cold is generally never fun, and cooking in the cold is no exception. There are some general tips to cooking in the cold that you should consider and plan for. The first is planning. When you figure out your meals, figure out what you can do in advance and lessen the time you're prepping food in the outdoors. Chopping up vegetables and meats in the cold is no fun. Use the cold to your advantage, as it will stay fresh and cold with minimal help in the winter. Not only should you prep in advance, but you need to consider how your camp kitchen will work in the outdoors. The pots and even utensils you favor, because of their lightweight nature, do you no favors in the cold. Heavier pots such as Dutch ovens and other cast iron cookware hold the heat longer and let you go back for seconds while the food is still warm. Even your utensils matter. Use plastic or wooden utensils when cooking instead of metal. Metal utensils can cause the temperature of whatever you're cooking to drop, requiring longer cook time and more fuel. On the topic of fuel, the 1-pound propane canisters you use can get tricky in the cold weather. They begin to freeze over as you use them, and they can get stuck. As the internal temperature of the canister drops, this decreases the pressure and prevents the vapor from flowing effectively. The larger barbecue-type canisters fare a bit better, as it takes longer to affect the larger tank. A lot of winter outdoor cooking uses white gas or butane-type fuels. Before going the white gas route, however, check with your local camp, as some limit the gas completely or only let you have small containers. Charcoal and wood still work fine, but as with all fuels, things take longer to cook when the weather is cold, so plan for more fuel as well as longer cook times. During winter cycles, it's good to have hearty foods, as the amount of calories you need is higher in cold weather. Our body needs extra calories to keep ourselves warm and enjoy the outdoors. Hearty soups, stews are better, as all the ingredients are at the same temperature and you're not combining ingredients to plate a meal such as rices, pastas, and sauces that might not be ready at all at the same time. You'll end up with a cold meal. Slow cooked stews let you put everything in a pot, and if it's over a fire, you can keep warm while cooking, since you'll naturally be by the heat source. But this is what works for us. Take what you like. Leave the rest. As we say in Woodbedge, feedback is a gift. Leave yours below in the comments, with all the hope we can learn together. I'm Scoutmaster Dave, and this was a bit on cooking in the cold.